An upset at the Game Awards, guys. Splatoon, a third-person multiplayer shooter that Nintendo came out with on the Wii U, won Best Shooter of the Year and Best Multiplayer Game of the Year, and it was up against the likes of Destiny, Black Ops 3, and Halo 5, and they beat out those guys for the title of Best Shooter, and they also won Best Multiplayer over those games. Please, guys, discuss. What are your thoughts on that outcome?
I gotta say,
I smell a bride.
no, I gotta say, it was nice to see something a little different win instead of the standard, typical, bro-tastic shooters that are usually win these categories.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna agree with you right there. Like, fuck Call of Duty. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sorry everyone that likes Call of Duty. It is if it's not broken, don't change it. But they have done and repeatedly sent out the same game format year after year, and we keep buying it.
Yeah.
So.
I didn't. I chose Fallout 4 over Call of Duty this year.
Yeah.
But I
know their sales
for
are
Call of Duty
declining,
for
though.
Christmas. I won't buy it, but please, someone else get it for me. No, it's from Treyarch. The only series I buy is the Black Ops series. I don't buy the Modern Warfare or the other series they have going now. I will say this: you're right, Donovan. Their sales every year are declining, and I think they did even less this year than they did the previous year. And what was I about to say about Splatoon, though? One of the cool things about Splatoon is, who here has played Splatoon?
I've played it.
Yeah, me and Jonathan have.
I own it.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. I haven't played it.
I own it.
Except in the bathroom when you're alone.
I've played it. I played it with my daughter Indigo. I haven't played online yet, which maybe someday in the future I can. But it's a real fun game and also very 90s. Like the music and the look and everything. It seems very,
It reminds me kind of like a Jet Set Radio, something like that.
Yeah.
So curious, in your guys' opinion, that played it, because I have not, so I'm just talking on my ass anyway. You guys think it deserved Game of the Year?
I didn't play it as much as I played Halo 5, but I also was not super impressed with Halo 5. I had my issues with Halo 5. As being someone who didn't play Halo 4 and didn't have a bad taste in my mouth, I don't think it. I've messed around with the multiplayer. The difference between, I guess, a game like Halo 5 and Splatoon is Splatoon has like a central hub, sort of like Destiny, and you get to interact with players and post messages and stuff like that and buy gear. And Destiny is way, way more in depth, but I could see how it has more of a mass appeal when you look at Splatoon as a shooter. And as a multiplayer game, you also have, I think, in my opinion, a richer sort of ecosystem that's geared more towards friends when you look at the Wii U. I think that whole me universe and the way that multiplayer games are played on the Wii. I mean, I always have a good multiplayer experience on the Wii with games like Mario Kart and stuff like that.
Oh, sorry, go
sometimes
on.
It's okay. Sometimes not so much on. I played Destiny for 4 hours, and I don't know. Does it make me not a gamer to not want to play Destiny anymore once I see like all the options and shit? And it's like, do I just can't. I can't fathom myself putting 30, 40 hours into a game to have all this. It's too much. It's overwhelming. I'm like an old man.
You better not tell Horse's wife that, because she will kill you.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. You're just not part of the master race. That's all.
I was going to say, no, Jonathan. Jonathan, have you played it post Taken King? Because it's much better post Taken King.
Well, I don't want to play it anymore. If you try to pay me right now to play Destiny, I just probably wouldn't do it. I mean, I just don't.
I'll do it if you
too
pay
much.
Me.
Go ahead. It's
No,
too much,
short.
man. It's too complicated. I suck too much at those games, and it's like I get on there and people fucking make fun of me and call me a Jew and shit. I don't like it.
Okay, Grandma.
Okay, Jonathan.
You're so mean.
Jonathan, you're playing with me.
Line is insulting you? No.
Jonathan, you're playing with me next time, and we're just doing the story.
The next time I have 6 fucking hours to sink into something, I'll play Destiny with you.
No, the story doesn't take that long. It takes, well, I mean, it does take that long. It,
You
it
hear
takes
that?
about as
It
long
does
as a freaking Halo
6 hours.
story. I will say this: I don't
Halo
get this
was-
hate.
Halo was
By the
kinda
way,
fun.
speaking of Halo, I don't get this hate for Halo 4. It was okay. I mean, it wasn't the greatest.
I
But
didn't
It
it
play
was
okay.
not okay. It was crap.
No,
thought
it was
part of it,
okay.
yeah.
It was much better than fucking Halo 3.
I agree with that.
No, it was not. You
Oh,
are
yeah.
sorely
No,
misguided.
Halo, no.
Fight,
No,
fight.
no. Halo 4 was more like Halo 1 than Halo 3 was.
It was not.
It was an
It was
open
not.
sandbox. It was more
Definitely not.
explore.
I win this argument. I have a knife.
So
No, it had a short freaking campaign that, like, I was on the last level expecting hours more of campaign until I found out it was the
Oh.
last mission.
Well, there you go. There's our difference. I don't give a shit about length. I just don't. I don't. But I
That's,
like
your
how-
wife apparently doesn't
Yeah.
either.
Oh! No, but I liked how they were trying to go back to Halo 1's formula. Were they successful? Not really, but is it the worst Halo? No. I hated Halo 3 more than I hated Halo 4. Halo Reach was the shit, though. Oh my god.
Oh, I loved Reach. Reach was amazing.
Reach was the best.
At least
I
we
think.
can. At least we can agree on that. Reach
Yeah.
was the best.
Reach
So-
around.
But Bungie at least redeemed themselves from Halo 3 to me because they came out with Reach and I was like, that's the best. Anyway, but yeah, I would say Splatoon is deserving of best shooter and best multiplayer for sure. It's balanced. Oh my god, it's balanced. Meaning even if you're playing against a seasoned player, you still have a chance. From what I've played.
Yeah, but that pisses me off even more when my 9-year-old beats the shit out of me at a game.
Well, then you have to beat them up in real life. The cops get called.
It's just a downward spiral from there, really.
That's actually something that I like because, for example, that's the same thing that happened with Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 9 came out and used that X-ray to kind of even the playing field against seasoned players. Now you can still kick people's asses in it, but compared to previous Mortal Kombats, it
It requires you to beat children a lot more than the previous ones did.
Right. It takes a little bit more skill to beat up your 6-year-old child.